Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It's nice to be back here in New York. This is a return engagement for me. I was here when Dewey was president. That was the night before the election. And don't you hate those fellas that come out on the stage and give impressions of everybody? Just when you get to like the show, some fellow always comes out and says, I'd like to do some impressions, and they always do the same thing. I have something different in the way of impressions. I don't believe you've ever seen this because I don't think anyone would have the gall to come out and do a thing like this. I'd like to do a dramatic play for you. Having been a student of Stanislavski for the last 3 or 4 days, I'd like to try something really heavy. In this play, I play the part of 21 different characters and an owl. This owl is a barn owl, and he's sitting up on the top of a... Well, you see the back. Oh, I don't care. It runs in my family. I had an uncle. He was completely bald. He didn't have one hair on his head, but he overcame it. He let his eyebrows grow long, then he combed the whole thing back over the top. There was another uncle that grew a hair out of his nose so long, every time he'd sneeze, it would crack like a whip. He got hay fever and flogged himself to death one night. Then, let yourself go. Don't be afraid. Then, incidentally, most of these fellas that come out on the stage, they do these impressions for you, but they never take them apart and show you how to do them. They take 5 or 6 minutes to do one of these impressions, you see? I'd like to show you how simple it is to do the impressions. Maybe you'd like to do them yourselves. It's all based on tone, sound, or, as we know it, phonetics. Each star is identified by one certain tone, the quality of his voice. Once you hear that tone, you recognize the star, and the impression is over. Take a man like Charles Boyer. He has a love tone. It's a beautiful thing to hear, and I know the ladies looking in and here tonight will recognize it. You recall any of his love scenes, remember, first he'll close his eyes. He looks at the girl and he goes, yeah.